The University of Kentucky celebrates Trans Awareness Week. The University of Kentucky's Office of LGBTQ Resources will celebrate Trans Week of Awareness from November 13th through November 20th, offering events that highlight the experiences of transgender individuals and foster support across campus. This week-long initiative aims to build understanding around transgender issues and celebrate trans identity within the university community. Glenn Means, the director of the office, emphasized the week's importance, saying, quote, "Honoring Trans Week of Awareness is essential to our commitment to fostering an inclusive campus community," end quote. Highlighted events include Transgender POC People of Color panel on November 13th, Trans Pride tabling on November 14th, Trans Pride crafts and buttons on November 15th, and a name change informational session on November 18th. Cryptid Pride Party on November 19th and Trans Day of Remembrance on November 20th. These activities balance education and celebration, empowering students to engage deeply with trans issues. The Office of LGBTQ Resources offer year-round support, providing a space where students can feel safe, valued, and connected to the community. For further information, you can visit studentsuccess.uky.edu. Wow.
Clap it up for the University of Kentucky, truly.
I think it's absolutely phenomenal when I hear about a university doing this sort of thing, because I remember when I graduated from high school and I was trying to go to college back then, it was so hard for me.
Yeah.
It was so hard. Those spaces were extremely difficult for trans people to maneuver in. And you almost felt like you were just being run out of school. They made it, it's hard enough for anyone to be determined and focus to go and get a degree, but it's even way harder when you go and you're dealing with all the flack from the student body and even teachers that were prejudiced or biased. So although we're dealing with backlash right now in our community, I know I'm very afraid of what's going to happen, going forward. But this is an example of some progress, and
we celebrate small wins here all the time.
Yes.
We talk about it at the round table. This is a big small win. This is a big small win. Kentucky, I wouldn't have expected that right off the bat. Maybe more like a Chicago university first,
Kentucky, Andy Beshear, the beloved Democratic governor of that blood red state. Think about this. He could easily be a presidential candidate in 2028 if the country still exists, proving that there's more to the bluegrass state than Mitch Turtle McConnell, rancid Rand Paul, and a homophobic hab Ken Davis. So keep going, Kentucky.
I just love too that it's a whole week. It's every day is a different activity. I thought the name change informational session was extremely heartwarming. There's so many things that are going through your mind, and to have that outlet right there it tugged at my heart.
I think they did a good balance. I think they did a good balance of entertainment, fun activities.
Craft and buttons.
Come
on, you guys. Let's go.
I could use a new blazer.
Yes.
That we're having a Trans Day of Remembrance at Hagen Park on the 20th, I believe.
Yes. I believe I think it's probably in conjunction with that. I would assume.
Well, just so everyone knows that November 20th is International Transgender Day.
Right.
So there'll be Transgender Day of Remembrance ceremonies all around the country.
At Hagen Park, there's one at the Pride Center.
Right.
There's a lot.
Yeah, I'll be at one in Atlanta with my organization Trans Social. So so they're all over. And listen, I remember the day when there was zero. Right. I mean, there was nothing going on. So now, these months, Transgender Awareness Month, like the months leading up to it, you're like, oh my God, because it's a lot of work for us. But I shut my mouth because at least now we have options.
You're grateful, right?
Yes, I am so grateful.
Yeah.
We didn't have anything back then, years ago. So, although I'm only 21, honey.
I knew that.
I thought 23. I thought it was 23. Okay, yeah. I won't tell anyone.
Darn it, you found me out.